On March 27, 2016, this is Socialist number 19, day 4, part 4, Greenbridge friends, and welcome back to the last part of the show. And we're going to take a look in this one, and when our partner preempts, and we don't have a particularly great hand, we want to do a raise. Remember, the raise is the only non-forcing bid. We want to make it hard for the opponents to bid. And if we're the opponents, well, what do? What are some of the extra thoughts we can have to maybe look for our game, particularly in 4 of a major? Okay, let's go ahead and head for the table. So on their first hand, what we have is South, where they have a nice 7-card suit: King, Queen, Jack, 10, 7 times, count them, 3 hearts, 2 clubs, and a singleton in the spade suit. So what do you want to bid there? Yeah, I think you're going to want to do 3 diamonds, right? You have a 7-bagger, so by all means, you've got a good suit quality. We have a suit quality of what? 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 7 long. 4 plus 7 equals 11. It's better than a 9, which is semi-self-staining. Better than a 10, which is fully self-staining. Yeah, it's almost like a perfect hand. We're just missing the ace. We can see that we have 1 loser in that hand. No big deal. So we'll open 3 diamonds, regardless of the vulnerability. Okay, over to the West hand. It's a 5, 4, 2, 2. Ace, King, 10, 5 times in hearts. Queen, 4 times in spades. King, doubleton in clubs. 2 diamonds, 98. A pass. Partner in the North has a 5, 4, 3, 1. 2 aces in the minors, a singleton heart, and Jack 4 times in spades. So with the aces in the minors, 5 clubs, 3 diamonds, what do you want to do? A lot of people would pass, but really 4 diamonds is a better bid because it makes it harder for the opponents to find their best auction. And when a 4 diamond bid is made, this is a raise in the only non-forcing bid. So remember the RONF? Okay, so when we're doing a raise, that is the non-forcing bid. It's not inviting 5 diamonds. It's just saying the opponents are going to have a little bit harder problem to find their best game. And sure enough, over here in the East hand, it is a 4, 4, 4, 1 singleton diamond. Ace, King, 10, 9, good spades. King, Queen, 4 times in hearts, good hearts. Queen, Jack, 10, 9, good clubs, and a singleton diamonds. Rat, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points. Well, if they pass, then I think the auction's over. Pass, 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 and it's 4 diamonds. 4 diamonds the auction. Let's see, what would you do for an opening lead here? I think a lot of people would lead the 4 of spades, the 4th best in a 4-card suit. We look at the dummy, play second hand low, partner goes up with the ace or the king. Could be a king, would be fine, by the way. No reason to go up with that ace. And they decide to come back in a spade. It is roughed in by the declarer, only had a singleton. Okay. They play a club up to their ace, a spade back, rough again, a heart, up to the ace, and there is a singleton of the heart. We know it's going to come up next. Some roughs, right? Opponents, what are you going to do? Yeah, play a trump, but you might be a trick too late. You win with the 10, get another rough, come back with a spade, rough in, back with the heart, rough with the ace, no problem. A club, let them have it. They play hearts, we make a diamond, another diamond, and we have 10 tricks. So we made our contract. But should we have? Maybe we went a little bit fast there. So let's see what we can do to keep them out of making their part score contract. Yikes. Okay, going back to the beginning. And I'm going to turn on the winners and the losers this time. And the lead of the 4th best spade is fine. Okay, leading the spade and going up with the ace of the king. That's fine. I think the lowest of equals would be better. What should be the return? The return should be, no, not a spade. It has to be that diamond. Well, what's up with that? Why do we have to lead a diamond back? Okay, let's take a look at it. A little bit more. This time we're going to see where that was the 4 of spades. Now on our rule of 11, remember the old rule of 11? We take the value that's led, which was a 4, and that means there are 7 above that that are higher the rank of 4. How many do we, this is from the East perspective now, how many do we see in the dummy? Well, the 2 isn't, but there are 3. How many do we have? 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have everything that's higher than that, right? And if our partner led 4, there are 4 in the dummy. Let's go ahead and put this time what the number is. There are 4 here. There are 4 here. We have 4. That means, looks like it's about 1 that is in the south hand. So if you're going to return that suit, they're just going to rough it, and that's not our best strategy, because we should be turning our head 45 degrees over here in the east seat, taking a look, and what do you see? Big fat singleton heart, right? That's a red flag, not an orange flag. And it says they're going to be doing some roughs if they have more than a singleton in the. And yeah, we tried to do a switch later when we saw them play that ace, but a little too late. So as soon as we get in, we must switch from a spade and go to that diamond suit. Okay, let's do that this time. Okay, rather than the spade, we're going to come back with a diamond. Okay, I guess you can go ahead and play low and win with the ace over in the dummy hand. And what do you want to do now? Come back with a spade. Okay, roughed in. And we'll go ahead and play another heart. Play the 10 there. It's a winner. And you're going to play another diamond. Yeah, the second diamond. So rather than to get 2 roughs, it's only going to be down to 1 rough is the best we're going to let them have. So here we go with a diamond coming back. And I guess it doesn't matter over here what we play. We'll play a top club. And yeah, we can win it. But at this point, there are north-south have 3 tricks. And what's going to happen? They're going to lose 1 more heart trick. So they're not going to make 10 tricks. It's going to be 9 trick. And you needed, at 4 level, you need to make 10 tricks to make your part score. And you will go down 1. So the notion on this is that when you see a 4th best lead over there, and the 3 comes down here, so you know it's the 4th from 4, then yeah, use 4, 4, 4, 1, and you can see the strategy is to rough the heart, so you need to do a switch. But remember, in our earlier lessons, we talked about there are 3 types of people: the movers, the shakers, that cause things to happen. Number 2 is those who are around it, always aware of what's going on, ready to implement and seize those things that cause people to make things happen. Number 3, the people that didn't know what happened at all. And maybe setting by 1 isn't our best bet. Let's go ahead and rewind and take a look at this again. Okay, so second try, it starts off once again with 3 diamonds and a pass for sure over by the west hand, 4 diamonds by the north hand. And this time, rather than doing a pass over an east, let's look at their hand with a little bit more of a jaundiced eye. We said that they had 15 high card points, and we have a singleton here. If we make a takeout double, then we have 3 points for roughing, so it's 15 plus 3 for our shortages. Now, we don't normally count our shortage when we're declare, but when we make a takeout double, we're going to be the responder. We're going to be the dummy hand. So that gives us 18 points. And even though they've gone to 4 diamonds, you can almost sense that they're trying to steal the auction away from us. Are we guaranteed to win it? No. There could be more points up here in the north hand, and we might go down 1 or 2. It's not a guarantee. But they didn't go for 3 no trump, so they didn't have that type of a hand. And we do have 15 points, not counting our shortage points, right? So I think it is worth the risk when you feel the opponents are trying to take the auction. You don't want to be in that 3rd category even though you don't have a sure thing. Maybe you'll push them to 5 diamonds, and then you can make a penalty double, ostensibly with your nice values. You should be able to get 3 tricks with the ace, king of spades, and king, queen of hearts in these clubs. You ought to get 3 tricks, it seems to me. So I would say make a takeout double. You're not allowed to go to 5 diamonds south. It's up to your partner to decide whether to go to 5 diamonds or to make a penalty if they go on. Okay, so now back over here to west. Well, we've got 5 points here, and the hearts, another 3 there is 8, another 2 is 10. Well, if we have more than 8 points, we should be doing a skip bid. And skip bid 1 more than 4 diamonds. Well, we don't have to go to 5, but we know we definitely want to be in game, and so we're going to pick our longest suit, the heart suit. And so we are going to rebid 4 hearts. Take that. And let's see how that goes. So, okay, 4 hearts is the contract, and it is played by west, right? The takeout double was over here. Okay, so on lead will be the north hand, and the north will, what would you like to lead here? A heart, ace of clubs, ace of diamonds, a spade. I don't like to lead away from jack force myself, so that one's out. Ace of diamonds might be good, but our partner might have queen, jack, 10 7 times, the 3 of the top 5, and if one of the opponents rough and the other has a king they promote, that wouldn't be quite so good. A trump might be okay. Normally I don't like to lead singleton trumps, but I don't think we're going to have partner with jack 4th or queen 3rd since they've got 7 in the diamond suit, right? So I guess that could be possibly a heart or a club. Now, a club might not be bad. If our partner's got a singleton, we play the ace, and then we would like the partner to come back to us in a diamond. So we want a low suit of what's remaining. We could play then the 2, and if our partner roughs it, if they did have a singleton, turns out they don't this time, but if they did have a singleton, they rough it, and by our low magnitude versus a high magnitude rank card, we would ask them to come back in a diamond. We would overtake whatever they took with our ace and try to give them another rough and maybe set them. Well, that would be nice, but in this case, all of that is for naught because this opening leader says, I'm just going to lead a trump. The dummy comes down, which is over in the east hand, and it's won by the 10. Well, okay, declare, what's your strategy going to be? Well, you're going to want to rough a diamond. You're going to lose 1 club here, aren't you? And it looks like 1 diamond. And looks like your hearts are okay. And I guess then it's just the question is how you're going to play the spade suit. So let's let it rip. Okay, so play of a diamond. It's won by the 10. I'm glad you didn't go up with the ace over here in the north hand. Your partner's going to have something higher than the 8 spot if they had bid 3 diamonds. So let them in since you don't have any more trump to play. Your partner maybe will have one, and your partner will say, hey partner, I like what you're doing, and I'm going to play another trump to cut down on the roughing power. Didn't make a lot of difference this time, but it's a good strategy to have good hygiene to be a good partner. Okay, so 1 with the queen and 1 more heart to be played. Fine, all right. And then comes the club thing to the king, to the ace, and what do you want to come back in? Well, they decide to come back with a club, and it's won by the 10, and the rest of the tricks are all good by the declarer. So they've got some clubs, 2 more club tricks, and you don't have to pitch on these. You could pitch 2 here on the spade suit just to make sure that you took all the spades, because if you did try to play a finesse on the spade suit, well, I don't know if you'd want to play for the drop, but if you played the ace and the king, then this jack is going to take a trick. So because they were forced to make a play and they came back in a club, then you've got 2 club winners and you can pitch 2, and then you don't have to worry about the guess on the spade suit. Okay? Well, okay, bridge friends, that completes the show. I hope you enjoyed the closer, and just to kind of reinforce, when we raise our partner's preempt suit, that is not invitational. That is the raise. On the raise is the only thing that is non-forcing. Anything else, If it went 3 diamonds, 3 hearts, I guess we have to come up with a bid. Maybe if we have 3 spades to the queen, we could bid 3 spades, I guess. Otherwise, we just bid 4 diamonds. And we certainly wouldn't want to bid 3 no trump when we have made that type of a bid. But I suppose if we had the ace, king, queen, although that's not standard, maybe we would say, hey, I guess we want to show that we've got a long suit. Something like that. So there are a lot of opportunities for partnership agreements here, aren't there? First off, recall that we want to be disciplined preemptors. When we're in the first or the second seat, we'd like to have 2 of the top 3 in our trump suit. We may have an outside king or ace, and if our partner asks us for a feature by bidding a new suit or by bidding no trump, we like to show them that. But if we don't have 2 of the top 3, then we don't bother to show that outside ace or king. Try not to forget that one. And if our partner bids 2 no trump and we have the ace, king, queen 6 times in a suit, yeah, we'll go ahead and rebid 3 no trump. Not to say we want to play no trump, that's up to our partner. Normally it's only when it's the diamond suit. But if it turns out that they would just soon play for 9 tricks rather than 10 tricks, fine. That's something that our partner has the best information because they are our captain. We took a look at some other opportunities we had here in this one where we did that raise only non-forcing. We also took a look at the rule of 2, 3, 4. That is, when we are not vulnerable versus vulnerable for the opponents, we can stretch a little bit more. When we are vulnerable versus not vulnerable, we want to kind of tone it back a little bit because the opponents might say, hey, easier to penalize them and get extra points rather than try to make a game that sometimes it's a phantom bid anyway where they couldn't make a game. So we needed to kind of tone it down a little bit with adverse vulnerability. We also took a look at the seat. If we are in second seat, that's the best time to say take it easy because 50% of the time we preempt our partner. Third seat, no problem, our partner's passed. First seat, 1 and 3, not so bad. Fourth seat, we only do that with a strong hand like a 6 or 7 loser hand. A pretty good suit, if not a 5-bagger and quite a few honors, maybe a 6-card suit like a semi-self-sustained suit, a suit quality of 9. So I know we talked about a lot there, but you can go back and take a look at this more, and we have those other lessons at the end of the Pulling You series where we took a look in much more detail on the preemptive bids. And if you're liking to get to see not only what mortals do, but how some of the professionals bid preempts, there's a lot more you can get there if you want to beef up on it all the way. So thanks as always for coming to Bridge Hands for your support, and I hope you have a wonderful day playing bridge. Good luck with your preempts, and let us know how they're working out for you. Take care, and bye for now.